It was supposed to be a quiet Saturday morning. My wife and I had just sat down with our coffee when there was a hard knock on the front door. I opened it, and two men in cheap-looking police uniforms stood there, trying their best to look intimidating. One of them said, "Sir, we've received reports that you're trespassing on HOA property. You need to vacate immediately." Now here's the thing. I don't even live in an HOA neighborhood. My property is completely private, sitting just outside the HOA line. But our local HOA president, let's call her Karen, had been harassing us for months, insisting our land somehow fell under her rules. So when I saw these cops, I knew something was off. Their uniforms didn't match local police. Their badges looked like they came from a Halloween store, and they didn't even have squad cars. Just a dusty old pickup truck parked on the street. I asked calmly, "Which department are you from?" The taller one snapped back, "Doesn't matter. We're here on official HOA business. You have to leave or we'll arrest you." That's when I almost laughed. HOA business? With fake cops? This was Karen's newest stunt. Before I could respond, my wife walked up behind me. She looked at the men, crossed her arms, and asked, "Do you even know who you're talking to?" The fake officers exchanged a nervous glance. "Ma'am, please step back. This is a legal matter." My wife smirked, reached into her wallet, and slowly pulled out her real FBI identification badge. The color drained from their faces. "Gentlemen," she said firmly, "impersonating a law enforcement officer is a federal crime. Would you like me to make a call right now and have actual agents here in 5 minutes?" You could see their knees practically buckle. The shorter one muttered, We were just told to tell you to leave. We didn't mean any harm." My wife raised an eyebrow. "Who sent you?" Neither of them wanted to answer, but after a little pressure, they admitted it was Karen, the HOA president. She had promised them a few $100 to show up in uniforms and scare us off. That was it. My wife snapped a photo of the men, their fake badges, and even their license plate. Then she told them, "Here's what's going to happen. You're going to disappear right now before I file charges that will land you both in prison, and you're going to pray you never hear from me again." They didn't waste another second. They bolted into their truck and sped off like their lives depended on it. But the real fun came later. My wife reported the incident through her federal contacts, and within days, Karen had a very unpleasant surprise. Law enforcement officers, real ones this time, showed up at her door. She was charged with conspiracy, harassment, and soliciting the impersonation of law enforcement. The HOA board removed her instantly, and she's now facing serious legal consequences. As for us, we enjoyed the rest of our coffee in peace, knowing Karen's little power trip had finally blown up in her face. The best part? My wife didn't even have to raise her voice. One flash of her FBI badge, and the entire game changed. So next time an HOA thinks they can send fake cops to your door, just remember, sometimes all it takes is the right person standing beside you to turn the tables instantly.